For centuries, mankind has depended on the world's oceans to provide the food and materials needed for life. There is no country on Earth where this relationship between man and sea is stronger than in the Bahamas. Positioned in the northern Caribbean, just 42 miles off the eastern shore of Florida and 50 miles north of Cuba, the Bahamas rests as the crown jewel of the Caribbean, containing one of the largest areas of shallow water and reefs in the western Atlantic, including the third largest barrier reef in the world. Here in the Bahamas, people have always relied on these shining waters and reefs. But now, at the beginning of a new millennium, this relationship between man and sea is in danger of being changed forever.
Today, just about everybody fishing and talking today. That is where the money is. The money is in the fishing. Quickest money you can make is go fishing. And you don't have no boss. Your boss is go into the water and get your fish. Get your fish today. As soon as you come on back home, you go out to 2-3 hours, you come back on in, and then you got your money, hundreds of dollars.
But today, with so many people fishing in the waters around the Bahamas, things are changing.
When I was growing up a little boy, we could have gone out there and catch crawfish as much, grouper and line as much. You go on the bay, you meet the conchs, big as you want them, crawling on the bay. Didn't have to touch the water. Right now, you have to go miles to get a dozen conch. And in those days, when I was telling them, you could go out there, I used to go out there and load my boat down 3 times a day and bring it in.
In years gone by, about 20 years ago, we didn't really have this problem. It was so many fishes around, and it was less fishermen. Now it's so many fishermen around.
In the 70s, when I used to dive, you could go there and get as much conch as you want. You can't do that now. You have to search. Now you got to go deep water. Now you got to go diving. We used to say conch would never run out. That's just how much it used to be, but it's running out. Fast too.
It's changed so far now that you probably get one grouper in about 8 hours that is illegal size. If you get 2, you're lucky for this whole area. It's commercialized out, it's completed, it's dead. So we're getting there. We're getting to the place where we're totally stripped almost.
When there's no more fish here, what my city's children, what they're going to live on? What my sons going to live on?
Just 20 years ago, the shallow waters in Risa, the Bahamas, seemed to hold an almost endless supply of fish, lobster, and conch. But now, as more and more fishermen go out searching for less and less fish, the future for fishermen is unclear.
I'd rather fish. I would rather fish. I guess that's in my system now. I don't want to do nothing else.
For generations, Dennis Johnson's family has been fishing in the waters of South Eleuthera.
Oh, I've been doing this at least about 20 years, yeah, at least. I started with my grandfather while I was in school. I didn't like it. I used to cry every day he carried me in the sea. I didn't want to go fishing. I used to tear up my goggles, tear up my fins, and I said, Daddy, I can't dive no more. He said, well, sit in the boat till I'm ready. And man, I used to be so sick. So I stopped doing it, and I used to be overboard diving, and I can't see myself doing nothing else right now, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna fillet these up right now. And I get $5 a pound for the fillet, and I get $3 for the whole grouper like this.
A pound, huh?
Yeah, right, that's by the pound. Yeah, you have to skin it. You have to just skin it and gut it, and that's it. Yeah, I just float like halfway, and if I see a nice rock down there and I think like a crawfish or maybe a grouper is hiding under there, I would go down and check it out or nothing. I just come up halfway again and just keep going like that, just looking around and around. You just have to go down and just, in the distance you would see them and then just sneak up on them, and what you want to do is you want to hit the head shot right there. Right. Get him in the head right there and boom, he's out of there.
Henry Miller is one of the thousands of Bahamians now fishing. He fishes on his father's boat in Abaco and then travels to Petoskey Dock in Nassau to sell the catch.
Come inside. It's 2 bunks here. It's 2 beds in. We have 2, 4, we have 8 down in the hole. That's the kitchen, you know. Well, we all men, you know, we bathe on the deck out to sea, you know. And like what we do, right? We have like 3 dinghy. All right, we wake up, we brush our teeth, get breakfast. We put on our diving gear and we get ready to work. We work from sunrise to sunset. If one boat find the most discount, then they'll come and call us. Well, we just found a lot of conch. So every morning we dive, we take them up, and you know we start selling.
Depends on the market.
But we sell a little every day. We sell like $200-300 a day. You know, like we sell conch for $2, $1.50, whatever. You know, whoever comes for conch, we just sell. You know. The water is beautiful. Look at the water. It's my job, you know.